Taurus, this is your no contact reading. You and your person are not talking. I'll see how you feel, how they feel. All right, let's do this. All right, your current energy, the Hermit, the Lovers, the Queen of Swords. So it looks like you're taking this time to really evaluate how you feel about the connection, the choices that you made in the connection, determining really whether or not this is the best thing for you, if it's something that you need to cut out of your life. Taking some time to really assess with the Hermit and the Lovers how you feel more about yourself and how it relates to the connection, less about your person. All right. Your person's current energy roles can be reversed. Of course, this reading is for confirmation of what you already know. Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Tower. So your person seems to be really taking this time to, they're kind of fighting with themselves. You know, they're questioning whether or not, like, what their role was in this. Like, what what was my part? What was my side of the street and how this all went down? They seem to be going back and forth a lot. They're confused. They're confused as to what role that they played in this ending. I'm getting an energy of less, did I give enough, and more like, how did I contribute to the ending of this relationship? All right, the energy of the problem as you see it. The Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Okay, only for some of you, not for all of you. This person might have a problem with alcoholism. Just throwing that out there. Just for some, maybe not for all. This kind of gives me, this makes me feel like you were questioning their intention versus what they had originally offered. Okay, how do I say that? Like when you had originally started this relationship, there were like promises made or offers made, or like their actions didn't match what they had originally said it was going to be or what you had originally thought it was going to be. This is also like, to me, a decline in energy. Your feelings for the situation started to decline. We're gonna get just a little, can I get a clarification on the Nine of Cups to the Knight of Cups? It's the Nine of Swords. the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Swords. There might be something that you are worried about or concerned about. I feel like there I feel like there's a certain amount of like dishonesty. This is like an energetic feeling that's coming through. There's some like a dishonesty about how you truly feel. This is not something that you shared with them. Something is not sitting right here. It bothers you. You think about it a lot, but you're not even really confronting it within yourself. It has something to do with what you truly want, like what your path truly is, what your soul is saying to you. Like you've got what your soul is wanting to express, what you're passionate about, what you actually want, and you have it wedged in between two very difficult energies that are very um, mind focused, brain focused. Both of them, if you notice, neither of these characters are showing their eyes, showing their faces. You might have also been very happy by yourself. You thought that the addition of this relationship would be just that, an addition to your already. This guy seems really smug though, so I don't think that that's what it is. I think that it's more like this is a suppression of what you really want. Like this relationship is not in alignment with what you really want. But I think that this is something that you're not even aware of, and it might just feel like this is slowly uh the feelings that you had for this relationship are slowly waning. Okay, the problem or the conflict as your person sees it is the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords. So either your person is seeing the problem as somebody here is not happy, you know, someone is not being truthful as to why they are so despondent. Despondent. Are you happy? Were you happy? I think this person is picking up on the fact that you are not fully invested in this relationship, but you're not coming right out and saying it. But I think that's because you don't even realize. I think that it's because it's hidden right here. I don't think that you're fully invested in this relationship either. I feel like your person thinks that you're not happy and that you're gonna walk away anyway. And since you're not in contact, I assume that one of you made that decision. This gives me just this energy of she's not happy. She's gonna leave, or she's already checked out because she's not happy, or he, or whatever, but they're not saying anything about it. If they just came out and said it, then there would be clarity about what we could do to fix it. This does not feel like an energy of woe is me. This does not have that underlying um uh negative Nelly, things are never going to go my way, nothing ever works out for me. It doesn't have that feeling. This genuinely feels like the problem with this relationship was she was already out the door to begin with. She wasn't happy in it. She just couldn't say it, which is kind of the feeling that I was getting from the Nine of Cups to the Knight of Cups for the clarification. All right, Spirit, what would help this situation as the viewer sees it? The Tower, the Nine of Wands, and the Page of Cups. Yeah, I think like just with the Tower and the Nine of Wands, there's something about this that you would just rather not deal with anymore. The Page of Pentacles coming, like there are other opportunities. There are other people. There might be something else out there. Like this is an energy of going out and looking to what else is out there. Yeah, yeah. And then what would help as your person sees it? The Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Tower. Okay. All right. So as your person sees it, working on this is even working on. This is like getting like honing in on 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 what you really want, on what really sets your soul on fire. Because this relationship is just setting on fire. Like this is not you have the Tower here three times. So, and the outcome, what you think would be beneficial as your energy is being read, you both came out with Tower. So, the Tower is a beautiful thing. You can see it right behind. Like the Tower is divinely orchestrated. It is coming in to clear out things that were built on, faulty foundations, things that are going to come crumbling down anyway. Like it's for your highest and best good. Taurus, it looks right now, I think you're both feeling like maybe this is best just left for the time being. So your person's energy is saying like focusing on, honing in on, working on what really makes you happy. This might also be their energy as well. Like maybe they need to really reassess what they want, what is going to make them happy. But I think that you are all like both of you are very much in agreement that this is not, um, this is not for right now. This relationship is not for right now. Take it as it resonates, of course. Reverse roles as you see fit, all of that YouTube, tarot, mumbo jumbo. I think this is the clearest no contact that I've had in a hot minute. All right, let's get some advice. Advice for the viewer, whether it is Taurus or the cross watcher. All are welcome. Eight of Swords, the Fool, the Page of Pentacles again, and the Empress, and the Tower of Wands. All right. The Eight of Swords, the Fool, and the Page of Pentacles. This is all about stepping out of what you already consider to be, um, your form of entrapment, checking to see what else is out there. I don't mean jumping from person to person. What I mean is, taking a look at what else there is. Get out of this stuck feelings and try something new. See what else there is out there. It might give you an opportunity to stand in your fullest power and build something that, is solid within yourself first. By knowing who you are and what you want, you know, just by being comfortable within yourself, being whole and complete. You don't look for completion in other people. And that makes relationships so much easier to navigate and so much more fulfilling when they are an added bonus to your already complete life. They're you come in happy and healthy and free, and then you find yourself somebody to explore happy and healthy and free together. And that's a beautiful thing. That is solid. That's foundation. That is safety. That is Empress energy to the Four of Wands. Like that is beautiful energy. But you have to find it first. You're being asked to break break out of this Eight of Swords energy. Do something new, do something different, see what's out there, find yourself out there, find the safety and security, fulfillment in yourself out there first, you know, and then revisit this if you want. I think your energy already showed that, like with you coming in and saying, you know what, I'm kind of going within and really evaluating whether this union, whether this relationship is truly what I want, or if it needs to be removed. I mean, you entered with that energy at the very beginning of the reading. Okay. Taurus, I trust that this message will get to whoever needs to hear it. All right. Also, we're bringing back the Tarot Rehoming Project. Information is in the post. All you have to do is leave a comment, say something nice about somebody else, say something nice about yourself, say something positive, inject positivity, unconditional love back into our universe by writing something nice. I send you a tarot deck that I use tarot deck that I don't connect with. So, details are in the post, and you are unconditionally loved and supported by the universe. So is your person. My unconditional love to you. Until next time, take care.